committee to order at 10:30. Erica, could you please do a roll call vote and then let folks know how they can get in touch with us online?
Sure. Our committee members today are our Planning Commission Chair, Bob Bluth, and our City Engineer, Andrew Easterling. And we have staff members present, our Principal Planner, Christy Sabdo, and myself, Recording Secretary, Erica Barrera. I can go ahead and let the public know how they can participate. Information on participating in this meeting and providing public comment, including remotely by Zoom or telephone, is on this meeting's agenda, which is online at isearchmonterey.org. Remote commenters will be muted until it's their turn to speak, and a timer will be shown on the screen. If you're connected on Zoom, the timer is accurate with no delay. In the chamber, we recommend keeping phones and devices muted to prevent audio interference with the meeting. Thank you for participating in your city government.
Thanks, Erica. Let's see, the consent agenda just has the notes from April 5th. So is there anybody in chambers that has a comment on the notes? Anybody online, Erica?
I see no attendees online.
Any comments?
No comments from me.
Okay, well, I guess we can
Is your mic on?
yeah.
Oh, mic on. Okay, yeah.
We can do a vote on the minutes for the April 5th meeting.
Okay,
Could you do that for us, Eric?
sure. Chair Bluth
Yes,
and Committee Member Easterling.
Yes.
The minutes have been approved.
thank you. Is there anybody in chambers that has a statement that is not on the agenda? Anybody online, Erica?
There are still no attendees online.
Great.
All right.
All right, well then let's move to the first appearance item. Christy, are you going to give us a presentation?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, got it.
Hi, my name is Christy Sabdo. I'll be presenting the lot line adjustment for 2200 Garden Road.
The project is located at 2200 and 2300 Garden Road. It's between Highway 68 and Garden Road. The zoning is industrial with a multifamily residential overlay, and also the general plan designation is employment with a multifamily residential overlay. The property is, I'm just showing 2200 Garden Road, kind of what it looks like from the road and aerial photograph. Same with 2300 Garden Road. Here are the two existing parcels and what the parcels look like. The proposed lot line adjustment would adjust a portion of the lot, would result in a difference of like 0.23, really 2.24 for both of them. It's kind of a rounding. And the existing parcel for parcel 1 is currently 5.76 acres. The proposed area is 6 acres. For parcel 2, it's currently 7.23 acres. The proposed area is 6.99 acres. So running through the findings, the first lot line adjustment finding is that the lot line adjustment is between 4 and fewer existing adjoining parcels, where the land taken from one parcel is added to an adjoining parcel, and where a greater number of parcels than originally existed is not thereby created. The proposed lot line adjustment is between 2 parcels, where the land taken from one parcel is added to an adjoining parcel, and where a greater number of parcels than originally existed is not thereby created. Finding 2, a local agency or advisory agency shall limit its review and approval to a determination of whether or not the parcels resulting from the lot line adjustment will conform to the local general plan, any applicable specific plan, any applicable coastal plan, zoning, and building ordinances. The proposed lot line adjustment would conform with the City of Monterey General Plan and zoning ordinance. The general plan land use designation for the properties is employment with a multifamily overlay. The lots are zoned industrial, and staff has prepared a kind of a consistency determination in the table in your staff report. But just to summarize a portion of it, the minimum allowable lot area in the IR district is 130,000 square feet with a 250-foot minimum lot width and a 300-foot minimum lot depth. The proposed lot line adjustment would not result in changes to the existing buildings, parking lots, or uses. And we did find it consistent with the IR district standards. I did the full review. It's available in your packet, and I'm available to answer any questions on that review. An advisory agency or local agency shall not impose conditions or exactions on its approval of a lot line adjustment, except to conform to the local general plan, any applicable specific plan, or other plans and ordinances, to require the prepayment of real property taxes prior to the approval of a lot line adjustment, or to facilitate the relocation of existing utilities, infrastructure, or easements. The proposed lot line adjustment conditions are limited to ensure that the proposal conforms to the building ordinances. Finding 4 is that no tentative map, parcel map, or final map shall be required as a condition of approval of a lot line adjustment. The city did not require a parcel map or final map or tentative map, but the applicant has submitted a lot line adjustment exhibit. 5 is that the lot line adjustment shall be reflected in a deed, which shall be recorded. No record of survey shall be required for a lot line adjustment. The lot line adjustment will be reflected in a deed that will be recorded by the City of Monterey. A record of survey was not required by the city. However, the applicant did submit a lot line adjustment prepared by a licensed land surveyor. A local agency shall approve or disapprove of a lot line adjustment pursuant to the Permit Streamlining Act. The lot line adjustment application was deemed complete on October 21st, 2024. In order to meet the California Permit Streamlining Act, a decision on the application needs to be made by the city within 60 days of the completeness date, which would be on or before December 20th, 2024. And here we are, the Minor Subdivision Committee on November 19th. And therefore, that's before December 20th and meets the intent of this finding. Staff recommends that the Minor Subdivision Committee adopt a resolution approving the lot line adjustment at 2200 and 2300 Garden Road. Staff's available for questions, and the applicant, Matt Knorr, with the Orozco Group, is available for any questions as well.
Thanks, Christy.
Sure.
Any questions for Christy?
Just a quick question. Who is the surveyor?
The surveyor, I should know that off, at the top of my head, but let me look really quick. Would you mind if the applicant answered that question?
Sure.
Good morning, Matt Knorr with the Orozco Group. Yeah, the surveyor is Lars Anderson. They're out of Fresno, California, but they do 95% of our work here on the peninsula.
Okay, thank you.
The city also had their land surveyor review this application.
That was Whitson.
Whitson Engineers. Correct.
Great, thanks. Any questions in chambers? Anybody online, Erica?
There are a few attendees online. However, I do not see any hands raised.
Okay, well then let's have a motion and do a vote. Would you like to make a motion on,
Sure.
This one?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I guess I'll second. And Erica, can you please do a roll call vote?
Sure, Chair Bluth,
Yes.
Committee Member Easterling.
Yes.
Okay, that motion carries.
All right, next one is
Excuse me,
consider.
real quick, Bob, I wanted to note that there's a 15-day appeal period. This application can be appealed to the Planning Commission within 15 days of this decision.
Right. Okay, consider 2200 Garden Road, assessed parcel number 013-312-015-000, minor subdivision application SD 24-0167 to subdivide one lot to record it into two lots of record. Christy, do you have a presentation on that one too?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Christy Sabdo, Principal Planner with the City of Monterey Planning Division. I'll be presenting 2200 Garden Road minor subdivision application to subdivide one lot of record into two lots of record. The project is located at 2200 Garden Road, as shown here. Again, the zoning is industrial and the general plan designation is employment with a multifamily residential overlay. So at our meeting today, the lot line adjustment application was approved, which would adjust this lot from 5.76 acres to 6 acres. The applicant is also proposing to subdivide this one lot of record at 2200 Garden Road into two lots of record, resulting in two parcels. You see parcel A would be 185 square feet. Parcel B would be 131,657 square feet. And the you see the lot line that this minor subdivision would result in between the two parcels, and the applicant is looking to develop parcel B with housing potentially. So the findings for the minor subdivision, finding one is that the design or improvement of the proposed subdivision is consistent with the objectives, policies, general land uses, and programs of the city's adopted general plan and applicable specific plans. The proposed subdivision is consistent with the employment general plan land use designation and the multifamily residential overlay. As stated in the general plan, the employment category provides for business parks, office, and light industrial uses in the vicinity of the Monterey Regional Airport. It features a mix of lot sizes to accommodate small businesses as well as larger campus-style uses. Permitted uses include administrative and professional offices, light manufacturing, and research and development. Employment areas can also support multifamily housing to serve the local workforce. The property is zoned industrial, and it has that multifamily residential overlay as well for the zoning, and staff prepared a consistency analysis of this proposed minor subdivision with the IR district standards and found it to be consistent. I just put a little snapshot of that in here, but I'm available to answer any questions in the full consistency analysis in the staff report. Finding two is that a local agency or advisory agency shall limit its review and approval to a determination of whether or not the parcels resulting from the lot line adjustment will conform to the local general plan. Wait, sorry, let me look. I think in my slide, I might have the wrong finding. It's similar to the lot line adjustment one, but I want to read the correct one from the resolution. Number two, that a local agency or advisory agency shall limit its review and approval to a determination of whether or not the parcels resulting from the lot line adjustment. I don't know why. Will conform to the, I don't know why it says lot line adjustment. I might have to come back to that finding and circle back. Three, the design or improvements of the proposed subdivision are unlikely to cause substantial environmental damage or substantially and avoidably injure fish or wildlife or other habitat. The proposed subdivision would not cause any environmental damage or injure fish or wildlife or their habitat because the land is not changing and site changes are not proposed at this time. The design of the subdivision or the type of improvements is unlikely to cause serious public health problems. The proposed subdivision would not cause any public health problems because the land use is not changing and the site changes are not proposed at this time. The design of the subdivision or the type of improvements will not conflict with easements acquired by the public at large for access through or use of property within the proposed subdivision. In this connection, the Planning Commission may approve a map if it finds the alternative easements or accessory use will be provided and that these will be substantially equivalent to ones previously acquired by the public. This subsection shall apply only to easements of record or easements established by judgment of a court of competent jurisdiction. There are multiple easements on this property. I'm going to list them here. There's a 10-foot wide sewer easement granted to the city of Monterey. There's a public utilities easement owned by Pebble Beach Corporation. It's 20 feet in width along the rear boundary and 5 feet in width along the westerly side and 10 feet along the easterly side. There's a 15-foot utility easement in favor of a GTE MobileNet of California Limited Partnership, a 10-foot utility easement as well, and a 15-foot easement claimed by City Caster's Company for Access and Utility. I'm going to stop my share for just a second and check in on I just want to make sure that I have the right finding too. Okay. It was just a matter of putting it in the PowerPoint wrong. I apologize. But I'm going to pull up the minor subdivision resolution. And I'll share my screen. Sorry. Okay, finding 2 is one that I skipped. And this is how it is in the resolution. I just had it wrong in the PowerPoint. The site is physically suitable for the type and density of the proposed development. Let's see, so it is zoned industrial. The residential use is allowed in the multifamily overlay. The overlay is intended to facilitate the provision of multifamily residential uses to address the housing shortage in the city of Monterey and to promote infill development and workforce housing. And the other findings I did go through. The conditions of approval are just the standard regarding the parcel map. And that it needs to be submitted, filed, and kind of there's a time in terms of when that needs to be done and recorded. So staff is available for any questions, and the applicant is also here.
Thanks, Christy. So the resolution's good as it stands?
It is, yeah, it was just a matter of me transferring it to the PowerPoint.
Okay, fantastic. Any questions?
No questions for me.
Great. I'm assuming no questions from chambers? Anybody online, Erica?
There are no hands raised.
Great. Does the applicant have anything to say on this one? All right, well, can I have a motion?
Sure, I'll make a motion to approve the item.
And I'll second. Erica, can you do a roll call, please?
Sure, Chair Bluth
Aye.
and Committee Member Easterling.
Yes.
Okay, that motion carries with a vote of 2. It's appealable within 15 days.
Mhm.
We have applications online or in our planning office.
Great. Thank you, Christy. So it looks like any comments from board members?
No
I don't
comments.
Think so. So I think we'll adjourn at 10:50. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.